to kick off for
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. Second and 10. To throw is Nix. The pass complete to Ingram on the crossing route. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Broncos, first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
6-0 our score after 1. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throw in Nix. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there at 2nd down.
Incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Here's Nix. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
It's a gain
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
That turned into a very well orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right. And after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Targeting Dobbins again, and he's got it again. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
That's another
23 yards, the final tally.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Oh, he fakes a spike. But it's not going to work. He'll go down. They got him. That's big Jordan Davis powering in to drop him.
At the Eagles' 9-yard line.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Oh, my son! Ready! Right to the right, yep.
Back to throw. Nix. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
Touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins from 8 yards out. And the Broncos are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Certainly there are good things about quick strike offenses that score fast, but a long drive can also work to your advantage as well.
In so many ways, Brandon, because number one, you get them tired, but the big one is mentally. They can't figure out how to slow you down, how to get off the field, how to get the ball back. They go to the bench wondering, what are we going to do next time in order to stop those guys?
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be hauled in. So they get the 2-point conversion. And now they have an 8-6 lead. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them. But he identified an open target and put it right on him.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, look and repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Third down pass.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, I haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't like a target that size. I mean, that's a big, tall receiver, and somehow he missed him anyway.
Yeah, tempting to just put it out there for him to go get it, but dangerous throw and not on target.
Yeah, sometimes even a receiver with that type of catch radius can't haul them in if they're not accurate.
Go. Bombers.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he stopped immediately there.
The ball carrier.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
I would think as a play call, you want to look for some quick hitters to your tight end. Any type of a route to replace where that linebacker was. Because when you saw the speed with which he reacted and stopped that play, maybe use that speed against him in the future.
Back to throw now, 2nd and 10. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15.
Hold on, son. Ole. Ready. Ole.
Operating from the gun. Nix. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Oh, my son! Bombers, bombers, bombers. Ready! 180. Was hot. Captain, 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 captain. Throw, throw, throw. Olay, olay, olay.
A final shot before break. Nix. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Evan Ingram in the final seconds of the first half. And the Broncos will extend their lead here just before halftime. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
And now the offense is going to stay out there as the Broncos will go for 2.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Bombers, bombers, bombers. Motion, motion. Captain, 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 captain.
The final shot before break. Nix. That's caught. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful.
16.
And that bumps their lead up even further. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. A good-looking return set up here.
The Eagles take over.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action in Denver. Throwing is Hurts. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack.
Jalen Hurts.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That one downfield for Dotson. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jahan Dotson, 75 yards. And the Eagles come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, That meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Will set up for the
Let's go.
conversion.
Hurts will throw. And he's got it. They convert for 2, and that gets him even closer. Now a 2-point game.
Eagles.
And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Jake Elliott to kick
now
off.
After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23-yard
line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 32 on the play. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the third quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
Captain.
Back to throw now on first down. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
That's another Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Chill. Bombers.
Now the play clock hits 0 here, and we're going to get a delay. So that flag will set him back 5 yards. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. First and 15 following the delay of game.
Oh, my son! Captain. Ready! My son! Away!
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say no.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Nolan Smith picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Here is third and quite a ways.
Oh, my son! Ready! Nice 44. Chill. Hey, Sean, let's go!
Operating from the gun, Nix. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's fourth down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down.
Oh, my son! Bombers, ready! My son!
They're going. It's Nix. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Broncos are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on 4th down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver. They get the first down. It's now 1st and goal.
Dobbins. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now to Denver. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. It's 2nd and goal. Back to the 8-yard line now.
Almost set.
Off the bootleg. Here's Nix. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I like the play call. Roll him out. Give him a chance to run it or throw it. In this situation, he decided to fling it, but couldn't find his man open.
Almost set. Ready. Ready. Kill, 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 kill.
3rd down, goal to go from the 8. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. J.K. Dobbins with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it, and he gets it done.
Line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. It's complete. And he will step out of bounds. Oh, what a mistake there. And the 2-point try will be unsuccessful.
Eagles 14. Will Lutz to kick
after the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
On the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him the 1st down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards.
Let's go. Trimmer.
An Eagle 1st down.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. But Nick Bonito not letting him escape there. He was in instant pursuit off the snap and dropped him behind the line. Hurts sets up to throw it. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. This ball nearly intercepted. A once-in-a-season chance for the big fella, but he couldn't corral it. Fourth down, straight ahead. It hurts, not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. Now a carry for Dobbins. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Decent start defensively to this series. They've got to stop them here and get this ball back.
I like the way you phrase that, partner. Decent start, but now it's got to be more about the ball. It's all about the ball, getting it away from them, because making good tackles is one thing, but the clock will run out on you. You've got to have the football back for your offense.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. Second and 11.
Oh, my son! Ready! Ready! Ole!
Nix to the air. That one caught by Kroll. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
A gain of 17
These guys
yards.
certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
At the 23-yard
Not totally
line.
home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Now the Central Florida product is R.J. Harvey. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the...
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown.
What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the fourth quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
The Broncos will line up for the two-point conversion.
Now it's Nix. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. He hits the big target for the two-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Brandon Jones picking it off. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
First down pass. Intercepted.
Well, obviously, Charles, this stage of the game, down two scores, they had to put the football in the air. Unfortunately, it gets picked off.
And the criticism comes easily in situations like this, but you just laid it out. Look where they are on the scoreboard. Look at where the clock is in the game. He has to take a chance here and try and get the ball downfield to his receivers. Unfortunately, it was picked off.
Ready? Ole!
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
To throw, here's Nix. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Lucas Kroll, 40 yards. And the Broncos have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. And certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary and clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball on a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved the hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Great, set. Delta.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
By Patrick Surtain.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
They go play action with Hurts. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
The 3rd down pass.
And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
Bombers. Oh, I said. Ready. Captain.
To throw is Nix. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns. And it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Ole.
Here's Nix. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
It's a game
now whistles and a timeout called here.
Broncos.
Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game.
21-yard line.
Bombers. Oh, my son. Ready. Captain. Ole.
Throwing Nix. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from Denver.
We are just south of Pioneer Square here in the great northwest city of Seattle at newly named Lumen Field, home of the 12s. Today we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a second and 11.
Second and 11 at the 19-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
To throw, it's Williams. And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
They'll go. Here's Williams.
And this is caught. He hits more. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To throw once more. Here's Williams.
Zacchaeus here hauling it in. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Will go down as a gain of 6.
It's a pick
and
up
it'll
of
be
6.
2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing is Williams. Throw right side taken in by Adunze.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Looking to throw is Williams.
Here's a diving catch right side. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 34-yard line.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive.
To the air, Williams.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
To throw, Williams. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available and incompletion as a result.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Williams going to look to throw again. And it is caught.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Rome Odunze.
33 yards.
And the Bears will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
The Bears will.
Williams going to throw for it.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
That keeps the score. Bears 6. Seahawks nothing.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Tag! Cowboy 80. Let's go.
First carry here for Ken Walker.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
The ball carrier.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 9.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
They'll get this complete to the tight end Barner.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
That's his first catch of the game, and an impressive one against multiple defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
From the 33, here's second down and 7.
Second and 7 at the Bears' 33-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Walker. Nice job to break free of one tackle, but he slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
6-0 our score after 1. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Here we go, here we go. Ready?
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man to place. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
60 Maverick, 60 18 Rattler.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
Dominique Robinson, the one who got in there to drop him.
At the Bears' 30-yard line.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Protection's certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got it once again.
By Dominique Robinson.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Hurt. 70 Ranger. Check out.
Back to throw here. Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off. And the Bears are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the 1st down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
At the 38-yard line.
On play action, here's Williams.
Here's coming, and he's taken down.
A loss of 8 yards.
They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
3rd and 12.
We're good.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Here's Williams. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That's downfield. He's got Loveland. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He sets to fire deep. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to throw again. And that'll be incomplete.
Williams
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
And that will be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
They'll go play action here with Williams.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Dragon 60. Trap 60, Trap 60. Hut, hut.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
He's got room at the 30.
And all the way down to the 17-yard line. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half.
Ready, 18, Rattler, Viking, 8, go!
Back to throw now on 1st down.
Looking for Cooper Kupp again, 2 in a row.
And he is in for a Seattle touchdown. Cooper Kupp from 17 yards out. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Jason Myers.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
At their own
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Play action. Now Williams. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
To throw, it's Williams. That's over the middle and caught by the rookie.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the 1st half.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got the hook up to Moore. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts.
More yards.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Here's Swift.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Vegas!
Working out of the gun, Williams.
Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Bears! In the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Well, someone has a sense of the dramatic here, don't they? Scoring this late in the half to take the lead going into the locker room.
Now they just don't want to misstep misfortune on the next kickoff because there's still a little bit of time left on that clock.
Yeah, you do have to bring that up, don't you? In the NFL, every play is critical. And if you give up something cheap there, all that advantage they just gained goes right out the window.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback. And they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Tag! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Hurt. Check go.
They'll throw now on the final play.
Open man, he's got his tight end, Elijah Arroyo. Look at the big man rumble.
And he's in for the touchdown. The final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Well, Charles, kind of the future of his franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces to see the present, making plays, and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
The Seahawks offense staying put out on the field. They're going to go for two.
Will line up for the
18
two-point
Cardinal,
conversion.
70. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Bears 14, Seahawks 13. Cairo Santos.
The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
On the return, the Seahawks take over first and 10.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? Let's put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter. Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
70 Timberwolves. Dragon 60. 18 Pioneer.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Wide open receiver complete.
And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
Of 19 yards.
Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-body tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
Ready?
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Left side, he finds Smith-Njigba.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 right at the 40. They'll look to throw again.
He completes this to Walker.
Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 22-yard line.
That's another Seahawks.
Warriors 7. Come on. 6.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
21 more
A nice
yards.
gain at 21 yards.
For us Seahawks.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Charbonnet is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
2-yard line.
Charbonnet will score. Touchdown, Seattle. They were able to push him backwards on 1st down, but this time he forces his way in.
I wonder if he went back to the huddle and said, guys, just a little bit more help, and I can get it done on this one. Maybe even overruled the play call from the sideline, just feeling like he had that opportunity, and he wanted to cash it in.
The Seahawks will line up.
They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone again, and he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass, so you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
What is up?
To throw, Williams. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. Flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
From the 31, here's a 2nd and 8. Throwing is Williams. They'll get this into the hands of Adunze.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of 17
He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Bears.
Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw out play action.
And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
To throw once more, here's Williams.
He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Yankee Manwari. And the Seahawks will take over possession here up at the 44.
Williams pass.
I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return, very good field position. And he's got it across midfield and into fair territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9.
And that's just an ideal run to start this drive because they're in full ball.
Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go here in the Inner Harbor. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses,
Derrick Henry, the ball
and
carrier.
that play gets
He's
nothing.
down at the
So
31.
no gain on the game's
gain.
first snap.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd down. Jackson. Flush to his right. This one downfield looking for Henry. And he will score. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown. They strike first.
7, Browns nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Right to the air goes Sanders. Oh, got him again the second time.
Let's go, let's go,
with a
let's
sack
go.
on this opening drive.
A loss of 6 yards.
70
It's second down.
Hey. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks.
Play action. It's Sanders. And they're going to get this again. Remarkable. With that to start the game. 2 sacks on the first 2 plays.
8 yards.
Draymond Jones getting in for the sack. And that's going to lead to 3rd and very long.
Here we go. 70.
From the gun, it's Shador. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
The Browns
ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up with first and 10.
19 Lions. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. The shotgun, here's Jackson. That one, take it in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Makes the score, Ravens 14, Browns nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Check. Ready?
On a run with the former Buckeye, Quinshawn Judkins. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
For a Browns
So first and 10 here now at the 38.
10 at the 38-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
To throw is Sanders. Moving outside. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down because he couldn't get a throw away.
A loss of 9 yards. It's second down.
19 tight, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Now it's Sanders. That is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over first and 10 at the 11-yard line. On play action, here's Jackson.
That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Middle.
From the gun, Jackson. On the run to the right. And he'll take this one in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Touchdown, Ravens.
The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
Let's go now. Pat the 60. Pat. Check smash. Check smash. 18. Pioneer. Ready, right?
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Hey,
First
go.
down. It's a gain of 20.
Cowboy 80.
First down, Cleveland.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Let's go.
Now Shador on first down. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
It seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
79 Broncos.
Now Sanders to throw on second down. That one's incomplete.
Sanders.
Good coverage there. Getting uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it. And it brings up third down.
10 yards to go.
19 right. Cougar.
Throwing again is Sanders. That's going to be incomplete. And he'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Kyle Hamilton was there defensively.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Here we go. Check. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Dragon 60. Steady.
He'll try to throw for it with Sanders. And that will wind up incomplete. Triple zeros on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. One quarter in the books. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. Short, complete to Likely.
Jackson's
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25.
15 yards.
Here's 1st and 10.
Baltimore, 1st down.
In motion goes
1st
Likely.
and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He's got it inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The extra point is good. And the Ravens move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead.
Tyler Loop to kick off for
now,
Baltimore.
After the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. DeAndre Carter on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Ready, go!
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. The veteran Kyle Van Noy in on the tackle.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
From the gun, it's Sanders. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's good.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Browns.
On the ready. Down. Go 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Misconnect trying to get it to Quinshawn Judkins out of the backfield.
It's 2nd down.
And it'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Check, 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 check. Cup 19, Cup 19.
On second down, Sanders. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And the Browns.
That one good for 18 yards and to the 18-yard line.
And
so they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18.
Trap 60, trap 60. Dragon 60. Ready, right?
Sanders going to throw again. That's going to be incomplete.
Sanders
very
intended for
That's going to bring up second down.
Incomplete.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Let's go now. 79 Broncos. 60 bikes. Ready?
To throw again is Sanders. That's over the middle and caught by Judy. And he will score.
Touchdown.
Jerry Judy. Touchdown Browns. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Here we go. 60 Maverick. 6 Bronco.
Conversion.
Again, it's Sanders. That's pulled in. And they're able to tag on the two-point conversion.
28. Browns 8.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
And after that last score, they want it back right away. A rare first half onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
A first down throw for Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
First down.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. On the handoff, it's Henry. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
On the carry. He was brought down by Denzel Ward. 4 yards on the pickup.
Here's second and 6.
At the 14-yard line.
Final play of the half. Jackson. He pulls it in around the 5. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
Tyler Loop to kick off for
Very
Baltimore.
one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Ready up. 19 Lions. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Check smash. Check smash. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
For Jerry Jeudy.
Jerry Jeudy, the intended target.
Teddy Buchanan.
And it'll bring up second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to go.
Hey, check. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Dragon 60. Ready.
From the gun, it's Shador. That's caught. It's Isaiah Bond.
A gain of 10 yards.
It's a gain of 10 yards.
That's good.
It's a Browns first down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Crack all 80. Pat. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hey, check that. Street, go.
They'll give it here to Judkins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Give him 12 on that one. They're on the mark. Another first down.
Browns.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
On first down, it's Sanders. That's complete. It's Cedric Tillman. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
It's a game
Whatever
of
they've talked
17
about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Mustang 19. Panther 11. Panther. Let go.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. Open man, and that's Tillman. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the Ravens' 29-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins.
On the goal, now.
Set to go now on first and 10.
19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
First down. An 8-yard pickup. First
Buffalo
down,
18.
Cleveland.
18, Rattler.
Now, Sanders. That's to the end zone. Where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, hustling that one free. It'll be second down now.
2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
60. Get it. Cougar 19 tight. 19 tight. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
On second down here, Sanders. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Pass intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He was taken down by Grant Delpit. A gain
it
of
is
4.
2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 15-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Powell. And a good one one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
That's good for a Baltimore
Jackson on
first
target
down.
to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore first down.
At the 26-yard line.
They'll look to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Andrews. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Fourth quarter underway, and here's Henry. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets covered.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier. And that catch gets him a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. Escaping to his left. Now he takes off. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
Baltimore first down.
Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And he will get into the end zone. Henry, touchdown Baltimore. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground.
Tyler Luke on
and that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that